Remove any blocks that you have in your subconscious mind, which is flowing over into your conscious mind. So you all have blocks. We all do. And we have them show up at different times in our lives, in different ways, in different forms. So as we're going through all of the drama that we're going through in our countries, and I know I talked to a lot of you from other countries other than the United States, and we all have different avenues that we're taking. We all have different dramas, and we all have different things that are coming up. One thing we all have is blocks. Whether it be you have a block of your health, maybe you have bad health, and you're looking for a way to get your health back, because you know we all have the ability within ourselves to heal ourselves and to make ourselves better. It is given. It's in the Bible. It says so. Anyone that is biblical or it isn't biblical, you can read it however you want. But when you remove the blocks, and I'm going to focus today a little bit here on money, because a lot of people are telling me that they need to remove the money blocks. And it's all about what you're feeling and what you're thinking. So if you're focusing on not having money, and you're focusing on you don't have enough, you don't have whatever you need, and it all boils back to not having the money. So that is a block. Regardless of what blocks you have, keep in mind that they all stem in your subconscious mind. And your subconscious mind is there, and it's always working, and it's always giving you what it sees that you need based on your emotions. So knowing your thoughts and your feelings are what are encouraging the blocks. Your thoughts and your feelings will encourage the blocks. You may, in the conscious mind, desire to have a different life or to have something different. You may desire it in the conscious mind, but in the subconscious mind, you're still having the thoughts and feelings of lack. Because maybe you've went so long without having it that now you're saying, well, what can I do? How can I finally get past this part of my life and live the life I want? So when you feel this, and when you feel your actions that you're taking in your meditation and whatever you're doing, and I hope you are meditating every day, because not only does it ground you and center you, but it also gives you insight, it gives you inspiration, it also makes your intentions become more viable. So if you're not doing what you need to do as you're working in your meditation and it's not working for you, then you may have the power to change that if you so believe you have that power. I believe we all have unlimited power of our mind, of our body, because we're all in control, should we choose to be. And that's where it comes in. Should you choose to be in control of your mindset, of your actions, of your intuition, of everything about you that's there, you have to remember, in an earlier broadcast we did about the imagination and how powerful the imagination is, and how in your imagination you can go anywhere, you can do anything, you can have anything, you can be anyone you want to be in your imagination. Isn't that power in its own right? Think of what you do if you take your imagination with that happy, carefree feeling, take it to the next level and say, you know what? I'm going to imagine my life as if I've already got it. I'm going to imagine the life I want as if it's already mine. When you take your imagination and your intentions and you put them to work together, you're doing your meditation. And I don't mean going to sleep to meditate. I mean actual meditation, where you clear your mind, you're centered, you're relaxed, and you're open to receiving. That is meditation. If you're going to sleep, that's not so much meditation. That's going to sleep. So you have to be in tune to what you're receiving. Okay? So, but when you're happy and you're feeling contrite and you're feeling just everything is happy and everything is flowing right to you and everything is in line and you're in tune and everything's coming together, when you feel that happening, and it will happen, for everyone it's going to take a different time and space. We all have our different time and space that we can see and feel what it is we want to do. So, and just remember, not everything you want is going to be in the physical money. You're not going to be able to envision it in the physical money because you don't have that mindset to see yourself having that amount of money that you want, right? But if you envision, use your imagination and see what it is you're wanting in the physicality of that. Like I said before, whether it be a home, a car, a furniture, a wardrobe, or whatever it is you are envisioning yourself needing, wanting, desiring. If you see it more in that physical form rather than the physical form of the cash itself, it will be easier for you to be able to manifest that to you, because unless you're in tune with all of your senses, with your subconscious, your conscious, your unconscious, all these different parts of our minds, if you're in tune with all that and they're all working together, then you're already there. You've already got this down and you're already doing it freely and just without effort. So that's where you are if you're there. So, but being happy with what you have right now and being happy that everything you desire is on its way. You've asked for it. You just got to open yourself up to receive it. Now, it's going to come in action steps for you. You have to take action steps. You're not going to lay on the couch and take a nap and it's going to fall in your lap. It doesn't work that way. There's going to be action steps. You're going to have to earn it. There's going to be different things you have to do. Maybe there's opportunities that come your way. Maybe there's people you need to speak to, or maybe there's things you need to do. There's going to be something that you have to do to earn this. Nothing comes free in the world, not even from the universe. You have to earn what you get. So imagine what you're doing. Imagine it coming to you. Imagine it and feel happy. And the happiness that you feel as you're imagining this, that in silent is removing money blocks. It's removing the blocks that you have from not having it. You're removing the blocks. You're removing the blocks you have from not having the new home or the bigger home. You're removing the blocks from not having the car or having the new wardrobe. You're removing those blocks. And in turn, those blocks are all related to finance. True, right? So when you do that and you realize, okay, I'm removing these blocks by being happy that I can see this in my mind's eye and knowing that it's there, knowing it's happening, but in your conscious mind, you may be thinking, well, I can't have that. As soon as you think that, you've got to stop it right there, friends. You've got to let it go. You cannot think on one hand you can have it, on one hand you can't. It doesn't work. You'll end up with not having it. That's just the way the universe works. So use your imagination to see what you want. If you have to, get a vision board. Put it in front of your face. Fix it all up with what you want, what you desire to have. Give yourself some datelines of when you would like to have this by. And keep in mind that the universe works in its own time. It's going to depend solely pretty much on where you're in alignment to. If you're not in alignment to have it, there's no way it's going to happen when you say it's going to happen unless you're in alignment to have it. And alignment means that you are feeling freely that you have it. You can see it there. You can feel the vibration of it. You're happy. You're content. You're not letting anyone or anything get in your way. Because you know what? No one else's actions, no one else's reactions should have any negative effect upon you. And this is something we've talked about repeatedly over the past couple of years. How you take control of yourself, not other people. You can't change other people. You can't change anyone else. People will be and do and act the way they act for their own reasons. We can't change them. We don't have to like it. We don't have to be around it. It's your choice. So imagine now, take a minute and just relax and take a deep breath. Deep breaths throughout the day are awesome. They will reset you. They will realign you. They will make you feel happy. I take deep breaths throughout my whole day. So, but the energy flows and money will be in it because you want these things. These things are purchased with money. So when you are in a happy flow for money to flow, and the happy flow, and say, everything comes to me from all sources known and unknown. Everything I desire comes to me. You have a happy flow. When you're happy and the flow is easier, aren't you more likely to get what you want if you don't put up a wall of resistance? Yeah, exactly. Don't put up the wall of resistance. Because the more you imagine what you want, the more you can see and feel it. I mean, feel it in your heart. Feel it with your hands. You know what things feel like. You know what a tennis ball feels like. You know what a baseball feels like. You know what it's like to hold a basketball. You know how that feels. And ladies, you know what it's like to hold a piece of gold jewelry, or maybe you got diamond earrings, or you know what it's like to hold that. You know what it feels like. Use your imagination. Use that feeling, and that will inspire your subconscious mind to say, yeah, okay, where's it at? Let's get it. You're going to get opportunities. You're going to get action steps that you need to take. It takes action steps. It may be your intention, which is good. If you don't have an intention to have this, then you're setting yourself up to not having it. You have to have an intention to have something. What do you intend to do with it? That's the key. What do you intend to do with it? Here's a mantra that I'm going to share with you today. It says, I am worthy to have money. I am worthy to have money. Of course you are. Why aren't you? Nothing is stopping you. By being happy, by letting in what you want, you're removing the money blocks. You're removing the blocks that stop you. You're removing effortlessly the blocks that get in your way. The subconscious will let those go. It will let them go completely if you're not holding on to them. If you're not encouraging your subconscious to hold on to those blocks that are holding you back, that are stopping you, then your subconscious will let them go. It is there. It's there to serve you. It's there to give you what you desire. It's there to be there and give you everything you want. It's there. It keeps you breathing. It keeps you seeing. It keeps you hearing. It keeps you walking, talking, doing all these things we do. It keeps us doing everything we do. Our subconscious mind is phenomenal. But it's okay to take control of it too. I suggest you do that. I love doing that. When I do, I can find things happening and things coming. They don't always come when I want them to, and a lot of things I'm working on and they don't come. And I'm thinking, okay, well, why didn't that come? I really focused on it. I really put it out there. And then I think, well, maybe it wasn't time. And so I wait patiently and vision and see it and feel it and touch it. And you know what? Everything you desire will come in time. Not your time, the universe's time. Okay? Take these tips and use them. They do remove unwanted blocks. Doesn't have to be money. It could be a block you have against anything. Maybe you have a health block that you're doing. Maybe you're working on a block that you're growing your business and you're having something that's getting in your way and you're not finding you have the confidence there to keep growing it, or whatever's stopping it. There's always something that's getting in the way. When you remove that block, you're going to see that maybe that system you should have got, you didn't get, and you know now that it was really something you should have had. A lot of these systems and strategies and a lot of these courses that are put out, they're not offered all the time. They're not offered repeatedly. So keep in mind, if you're growing, if you're prospering, if you're needing to get more prospects or recruits, whatever it is you're doing, make sure you don't have a block up against having that. Okay? It is that simple. And I look forward to hearing your comments, concerns, and I want to hear your feedback. Okay, friends, I will chat with you later. Bye-bye.